Have you ever watched someone effortlessly work a room and wished you could do the same? What if there's a 7-step journey that can transform you from a wallflower to the life of the party? We'll explore Leil Lowndes' personal transformation and the techniques she shares in her book. Chapter 1. The Silent Language of Success. While a well-timed smile can work wonders, it's just the tip of the iceberg. What if your entire body is constantly sending messages, even when you're standing still? Understanding this silent language could be the difference between being overlooked and becoming unforgettable in any social situation. Leil Lowndes discovered this powerful truth during her journey from shy introvert to confident communicator. She realized that our bodies speak volumes before we even open our mouths. In fact, our emotional reactions occur even before our brains fully register them, influencing how others perceive us in an instant. One of the most potent tools in this nonverbal arsenal is what Lowndes calls the sticky eyes technique. It's not just about maintaining eye contact. It's about holding that connection even after the other person has finished speaking. When you finally break eye contact, do it slowly and reluctantly. This simple act communicates understanding and respect, instantly enhancing rapport during conversations. Imagine you're at a networking event, feeling out of place. By employing the sticky eyes technique, you could transform awkward small talk into meaningful connections. It's not just about looking interested, it's about genuinely engaging with the person in front of you. Lowndes' mastery of body language didn't just improve her social interactions, it opened doors to significant opportunities. By appearing more approachable and confident, she found herself invited to exclusive events and chosen for projects that once seemed out of reach. Her transformation from wallflower to social butterfly wasn't just about what she said, but how she carried herself. Chapter 2. Mastering the Art of Conversation. While body language sets the stage, it's your words that steal the show. Imagine never fumbling for a response when someone asks, "What do you do?" Lowndes uncovered a powerful method to answer this common question in a way that instantly captivates your listener. How different would your social and professional life be if you could turn every interaction into an opportunity? Lowndes' journey from shy introvert to confident communicator wasn't without its challenges. She often found herself struggling to maintain conversations, especially when faced with common questions like, "What do you do?" That's when she developed the never the naked job technique. Instead of giving a one-word answer about your profession, Lowndes suggests crafting a nutshell resume, a brief, engaging story about your professional life tailored to the interests of the person you're speaking with. For example, instead of simply saying, "I'm a teacher," you might say, "I spend my days inspiring young minds to love science and discover the wonders of the world around us." Want to try this yourself? Think about your job or studies. What's the most interesting aspect of what you do? How could you describe it in a way that would pique someone's curiosity? Practice crafting your response, focusing on the impact of your work rather than just your title. Lowndes found that this technique transformed her networking experiences at professional events. By offering engaging responses, she opened doors to deeper conversations and meaningful connections. She discovered that people were more likely to remember her and seek her out for further discussions when she presented her work in an intriguing way. Chapter 3. Secrets of Great Communicators. Have you ever wondered what sets apart those who can captivate an entire room? While crafting an engaging response is crucial, there's another element that can make or break your conversations. Did you know that 80% of a listener's impression comes from something other than your actual words? The next technique Lowndes uncovered might surprise you. Lowndes observed that great communicators share a common trait. They deliver even mundane content with enthusiasm and passion. This insight led her to develop the prosaic with passion method. The idea is simple yet powerful. It's not just what you say, but how you say it that leaves a lasting impact. Imagine talking about your weekend plans with the energy of a sports announcer describing a game-winning play. It might feel odd at first, but the results can be transformative. Try injecting enthusiasm into your voice when discussing everyday topics. Pay attention to your tone and mood, and watch how people respond differently to your energy. Lowndes also discovered the power of genuine connection through what she calls the swiveling spotlight technique. Instead of focusing on yourself, turn the spotlight on your conversation partner. Ask thoughtful questions and show genuine interest in their responses. This not only makes the other person feel valued, but also increases their engagement in the interaction. One of Lowndes' most memorable experiences came when she applied these techniques at a business conference. She approached a group discussion about industry trends with unexpected passion, turning what could have been a dry exchange into an energetic brainstorming session. Her enthusiasm was contagious, and soon, even the most reserved participants were eagerly contributing ideas. Chapter 4: Working a Room Like a Pro. While enthusiasm can light up a business discussion, navigating a crowded social event requires a different set of skills. Have you ever noticed how politicians seem to effortlessly work a room? Lowndes uncovered their secrets, and they're simpler than you might think. Lowndes discovered that politicians never hold food or drink at parties. Instead, they eat or drink before arriving, allowing them to engage freely without distractions. This strategy enables them to network effectively, using both hands for expressive gestures and maintaining open body posture. One key technique Lowndes introduces is working a party like a politician. This involves maintaining an open body posture and using come-hither hands to appear more approachable. Try this at your next social gathering. Keep your hands visible and relaxed, palms slightly open. You'll likely find people gravitating towards you more easily. Another powerful strategy is to be the chooser, not the choosy. Instead of waiting for others to approach you, actively seek out and engage with people. This proactive approach can transform your social experiences. Lowndes suggests treating every event as a rehearsal for meeting someone who could change your life. This mindset fosters confidence and readiness in social situations. Chapter 5: The Art of Small Talk. But what if you're not a natural at light conversation? While many dread small talk, Lowndes discovered it can be a powerful tool for success. What if mastering the art of casual chit-chat could lead to life-changing opportunities? Lowndes emphasizes that small talk isn't just about exchanging trivial information. It's about creating a comfortable atmosphere where connections can flourish. She states, small talk can make a big difference in business and in your personal life. This insight transformed her approach to casual conversations. One technique Lowndes developed is called tracking. It involves remembering specific details about your conversation partners, allowing you to reference their personal stories or interests in future interactions. This method fosters intimacy and makes people feel valued. Try practicing this technique at your next social gathering. Pay attention to unique details shared by others and make a mental note to bring them up in future conversations. Active listening is another crucial aspect of effective small talk. Lowndes advises, one of the best ways to make people think you're a great conversationalist is to say very little and keep the focus on your conversation partner. This approach not only makes others feel appreciated, but also encourages them to share more. To enhance your small talk skills, Lowndes suggests carrying or wearing something unusual that can serve as a conversation starter. This simple trick can make it easier for others to approach you and initiate conversations. Next time you're heading to a social event, consider wearing an interesting accessory or carrying a unique item that might spark curiosity. Chapter 6: The Power of Touch in Communication. Conversation starters are great, but what about conversation accelerators? Lowndes uncovered a surprising technique that can deepen connections instantly. It's something we do naturally with close friends and family, but rarely consider in professional settings. Could this overlooked communication tool be the key to building trust and rapport more quickly? Lowndes discovered that physical touch, when used appropriately, can dramatically change the dynamics of our interactions. Initially hesitant due to her introverted nature, she soon realized the power of what she calls the tantalizing power of touch. This simple yet effective technique can enhance emotional connections and foster intimacy in social interactions. But how do you navigate this delicate aspect of communication without crossing boundaries? Lowndes emphasizes the importance of being mindful of cultural norms and ensuring consent. She suggests using touch sparingly and in contexts where it feels natural. For instance, a light touch on the arm during a conversation can express empathy or agreement, reinforcing positive interactions. Understanding the context and the individual's comfort level with touch is crucial. As Lowndes states, the right touch at the right moment can dramatically enhance the outcome of your interactions. She recalls a specific instance where a simple, friendly touch on a colleague's shoulder during a conversation helped solidify their professional relationship and build trust. Not the choosy. Don't wait for others to approach you. Take the initiative to connect. Chapter 7: The Art of Making an Entrance. Just as a well-timed touch can build trust, a powerful entrance can shape perceptions instantly. But here's a surprising fact. The impact of your entrance isn't just about how you look. It's about the energy you bring into the room. What if you could learn to harness this energy and use it to your advantage? Leil Lowndes discovered that making an entrance is more than just walking through a door. It's about setting the tone for your entire social experience. She emphasizes that the first impression is the only one that matters. This insight transformed her approach to social situations, turning anxiety-ridden arrivals into confident entrances. So how can you master the art of making an entrance? Lowndes suggests starting before you even step into the room. Take a moment at the doorway to survey the scene. This brief pause allows you to gauge the social dynamics and prepare yourself mentally. Then, as you enter, stand tall and adopt an open posture. This simple adjustment can make you appear more approachable and confident. But it's not just about your physical presence. Lowndes introduces the concept of the flooding smile technique. Instead of an immediate grin, let your smile slowly overflow into your eyes. This creates a friendly and engaging demeanor that sets a positive tone for interactions. Remember, over 80% of someone's first impression of you comes from how you look and move. So, practice your entrance beforehand. Visualize yourself as a confident individual who engages effectively with others. And when you're at an event, be proactive. As Lowndes advises, be the chooser, not the choosy. Don't wait for others to approach you. Take the initiative to connect. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe to our channel